Y'all remember how in primary school or elementary school, whatever you call it, like you could go to the library and borrow a book. So let's say April 1st, and you have 30 days to read that book. So if you return the book anytime before April 30th, you're Gucci, right? But May 1st, you don't return that book, boom, late fee, $1 or whatever it is. This is essentially how credit cards work, except credit cards are like, this is not elementary school, babe. By May 1st, if you do not give us back our money, we are going to charge you for all the days you've had it. So like 31 days at this point, we're going to charge you like we never allowed you to have it in the first place. This is the first trap in the credit card world, okay? Because most people don't know this stuff. That's why people be carrying balances. So let's look at some real numbers so we can actually start to contextualize this stuff. This is my credit card statement from the October-November billing cycle period from last year. And in that time, I had spent about $2,000, right? So you typically get like 25 days to pay it off, which is called the grace period. So my stuff was due on December 9th. However, December 9th comes and goes, and I don't really give them back their money because, you know, life was happening. Life was happening. I get a new statement on December 15th, so 6 days after December 9th, and then boom, $92 interest charge. And I'm like, wait. 6 days of interest on $2,000 is most definitely not $90. Like, I went to school, I know some math, okay? But remember what we just said, that credit cards are not elementary school. They don't just charge you for the late days, they go back in time and charge you interest on every purchase you have made that you have not paid back just yet. So my statement started on October 16th, it's December 15th at this point. Basically, I've been accruing interest for 60 whole days. Evil, okay? Whoever came up with this system, I promise there is a special place in hell for a bitch like you.
And there's a special place in hell for a bitch like you. A special place.
Cause what? And the whole thing is so fucked up if you ask me, because it's like, you allowed me to have it for like a certain amount of time. Why are you all of a sudden just ignoring that? Do you know why? Well, because it's in the fucking fine print. You know that stuff that you don't read? Yeah, neither do I. It's there. They're allowed to do this. But we're not done. We're actually just starting to unpack all of this. This was my first time missing a payment. So I was like, wait. How does this even work, right? Every time you get your credit card statements, there's the balance, but then there's also a minimum payment. Mine was $25. I paid this thing thinking, okay, you know, maybe that should give me some time. It does not give you anything. That minimum payment is just a distraction. It's to make you feel like you've done something. You've not done anything. And basically, this is why you need to pay your credit card statements in full, on time, always. Okay, we always hear those finance bros talking about it, but they never really break it down. They never tell us why. This is the reason, because they go back in time and charge you interest like they never really allowed you to have the money in the first place. Sickening. But we're still not done, right? I sit down and I do some more math, and turns out I am still correct. 60 days of interest on $2,000 is still not up to $90. What are you guys doing? Why are you overcharging my ass? Bro, I was so ready to go to war. There was more stuff in the fine print I did not read. Let me read it for you now. From the moment you are owing them even $1, bro, as long as your credit card statement is not paid in full, you lose all your credit card privileges. What does that mean? You no longer have any grace period. Every single purchase you make moving forward starts accruing interest immediately. I did not know this, so December came around and I'm still tapping the card left, right, center thinking, oh, you know, this is a new billing period, like everything is fine. Everything was definitely not fine. And my shit was not even funny because this was around the November-December period. So after like that Black Friday deals, you know, end of the year. So I had bought some things. This was also when I wanted to start this YouTube channel that you're watching right now. And I was like, no, we're doing this. So I bought an iPad. I bought a new camera. I bought lights. I bought it wasn't about to give no, oh, you know, let me start with my iPhone 6 and then I'm gonna upgrade later. I was like, no, this is we're really doing this. So I was putting it on my credit card. Little did I know they were charging my yash. So please, if you have a credit card that you haven't paid off in full just yet, please do not put another purchase on there, because the second you hear that Apple Pay bang bang, interest. And the part that pissed me off the most was that my credit limit on this card is $20,000. That's what they gave me when I got approved. So I'm over here thinking, guys, dinner on me, everybody. We have money and we have time to pay it back. Friend, let me hold your hand as I say this. If that money is not in your checking account, you don't have it. Whatever they gave you in your credit limit, that money is that number is fake. It's fake. Please ignore it. Okay? It's not your money. It's not your money. So now that I understand this stuff, like when I hear people saying like, oh, you know, I went to Beyonce concerts on credit card debts, I'm like, what are you doing? Please, oh God. Or like the people that went to Coachella on the credit card buy now, whatever that thing is called. I'm like, oh guys, please sit your broke ass down and watch someone's Instagram story. You can't afford that shit right now. You cannot be putting this shit on credit cards, bro. Like, we need to do better with this money of a thing, okay? So that's been my vibe lately. If that's your vibe, so you know, subscribe and stuff so we can like grow together. All those kind of vibes. Like the video, share it, comment it, all of that stuff. Thank you. But yeah, and you know, some good news. This was my first time missing the payment, so I called Capital One and I was like, hi guys, what's up, you know, please. And they were like, okay, fine, because you're hot and sexy and your ass is fat, like fine, you can have it back. So I did get my refund. So if it's your first time missing your payments as well, maybe give it a shot. I don't know if you're as sexy as me, so I don't know if they would allow, but you could try. Fuck, sorry, I have too much fun sometimes. But yeah, that's the story of how I had to learn the hard way why I need to pay my credit card statements in full, on time, always. So in this next video, we unpack everything credit card rewards and basically how to redeem your points to fly across the globe for next to nothing. So if that sounds like your vibe, you definitely want to check it out.